2017 was a crazy year for me. I started off the year in a really mediocre place, and I think from there I just went through some different mental challenges and kind of took myself out of a couple of events and found myself in a place of worrying about requalifying. But I learned a lot, and I had a lot of really great memories to look back on. The 2018 season schedule just came out, and there's a couple events that got dropped, Fiji and Lowers, which is kind of disappointing, but got replaced with Bali and J-Bay, and an event at the wave pool, which is super exciting. So it'll be nice going into my 9th year on tour just to have a different approach and something new to look forward to.
The first time I dropped in, I was 11 at Bonza Skate Park, right down the road from my house. The way I kind of want to do it is not through contests, but through doing what I want, creating stuff that I think looks cool and hopefully other people think so too. Yeah, we're gonna try and surprise my dad, I don't know. He always gets freaked out every time I turn the light on and off. Figure it out.
Well, I'd learned how to make quality fins working under Bill Barnfield. You know, actually it was in his shop where I was working making single fins, and very first panel of thrusters I made over there. And at the time he was working really strong with Sean Thompson, and I just remember learning how to make the fins, you know, tuning them up to the different templates. I'm thinking I was probably around 79, 80 range. I hope that's right, but I think that's pretty much, you know, about that time. Eric Arakawa, each one of these nails represents a guy in his history of just through the years of templates for particular surfers. You know, Jeff Bushman, Bill Barnfield, you know, all these guys, even John Pizell, say like the Triple Crown would kick in, or, you know, all these guys would show up and they would order their boards a lot of times as soon as they got here. So that means like a week or two, they needed their quiver. You know, if we wouldn't have met the need, we probably would have got, you know, replaced by someone else or whatever, but we were serving that purpose and had just a real good working relationship with all these particular board builders.
We'll see if it starts first go. Sometimes this one's can be a little funky, the electric start works. Sometimes not. If not, give it a look at that. All 49cc of her. She's a beauty.
Oh, look at this one. Oh my God. Going over.
Hit the helicopter.
Hit the copter.
Yeah, it's a lay day for the Pipe Masters today, so thought we'd come check out the west side and try and find a little wave, because the North Shore's about 20 to 30 foot right now, and it's kind of bad winds and bad conditions, so thought we'd come over here and get some sun and some little beach action with some little 2-footers, little rollers. Me and Sierra will go for a little shred. Sierra's caddy.
season as a whole so far has been kind of pretty average. I picked a good season to come late, I think. Favourite thing about coming to Hawaii is surfing Pipeline, by far. There's such a good energy about Pipeline. The atmosphere is awesome. You're so close to kind of the beach and you're surfing big waves of consequence. It's just that wave, like you can go right and you can go left and you can get the sickest wave of your life potentially.